Good afternoon, dear children. This is your science teacher. Now take out your science textbook and open lesson number 7, that is getting to know plants. So dear children, as you know that we have already started the function of leaves and leaf structure, their venations. Okay. So first of all, just remind it from the stems. Okay. So first of all, what is the function of stem? The stems keeps the plant upright. Okay. Stand upright. The stems bear branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. The main function is stem transport water, minerals and food to all parts of the plant. Then modification of stems, the thin thread-like structure on the stem are called the stem tendrils. Stems are modified to give support. Stems are modified to store food. Example, ginger and potato, all are the stems. Stems are modified to make a food. Example, cactus. Now the leaf. The flat green part of the leaf is called the lamina or the leaf blade. Okay. So lamina is attached to the stem by a narrow short stalk, okay, called the petiole. It is called the petiole. That means this is the lamina and this is the petiole. Okay. Then structure of leaf. So here we have the leaf blade, that is the lamina. Okay. Then here are the veins. Here is the midrib. This is the midrib, and this is the leaf stalk, that is also known as the petiole. Okay. Then now we have also seen the types of venations. Okay. These are the venations of the leaves. You can see. These are the venations of the leaves. Okay. And these are the parallel venation of the leaves. Just like this. So, the veins in a plant with fibrous roots are called as the parallel to each other. That means most of the fibrous roots is having parallel venation along the length of leaf, which is called the parallel venations. Okay. Then in plants that have tap roots, the veins from a net-like design on both sides of the leaf, which is called the reticulate venation. That means mostly the tap roots is having the reticulate venation. So this is the parallel venation and this is the reticulate venation. Understood? Now functions of the leaf. Now what are the functions of the leaf? The presence of a green pigment is called the chlorophyll. Okay. So chlorophyll uses sunlight and provide energy to the plant for making food. This process of making food by the leaves is called as the photosynthesis. That means what is the role of chlorophyll? It uses sunlight, okay, to provide the energy. That means to prepare the food. Now the food that the leaf prepares is a kind of sugar called as the glucose. That means the food which is prepared by the plant, it is known as the glucose in form of carbohydrate, okay, and starch. They stored that food in form of carbohydrate and starch. The glucose changes into starch before the plant stores it. Okay, that means before storing it to the plant, the glucose changes into the starch. Okay, now the plant use some of this food to perform their life function and store the rest in fruits, roots, stems or leaves. Because as you know that why in, for example, there is one apple tree. Okay, for example, there is one apple tree. Why we cannot eat their leaves? Why we cannot eat their stem? Why we cannot eat their roots of the apple tree? Why only we can eat their fruits? Because the plant store their food, the apple plant store their food inside the fruit. That's why we can eat only the fruit. For example, in banana plant store their food into the bananas, into the fruits. That's why we can eat their fruits. Okay. For example, in carrots, the plant store their food into the roots. That's why we can eat the root of the carrot. And you also take an example of spinach also. The plants store their food inside the leaves. That's why we cannot eat their roots or fruits. We can only eat their leaves. Okay. So your concept is your concept is clear. So plants use some of the food to perform their life functions and store the rest in fruit, roots, stem or leaves. So leaves provides food to the entire living world. Okay, so leaves provide food to the entire living world. Understood? Now, functions of the leaves. What are the work of the leaves? So leaves release water from the plant through stomata, okay, which is called the transpiration. Then the second important function of the transpiration are, it helps in cooling down the leaves and it plays the important role in water cycle by increasing the moisture in the air. Okay, so let me explain you these 2 points first of all. So what is meant by cooling effect? Okay, so as you know that when you touch the leaf, okay, आप किसी भी प्लांट के पास जाइए और उस प्लांट के लीव्स को छूइए, कोई भी, आप देखोगे कि वो थोड़ा ठंडा होता है, जो लीव होता है वो थोड़ा ठंडा होता है. वाई इट इज़ सो कूल? बिकॉज ऑफ द ट्रांसपिरेशन. ओके, द स्टोमेटा दे ट्रांसपायर्ड the leftover you can say the water and make it cool. As you know that in summer season when we are sweating a lot, in summer season when we are sweating a lot, after sweating you will see that your body is getting cooler. Okay, your body temperature is getting cooler. Okay, that means what is happening there? When you lose the water, when your body throw out the water from you by the from your skin, then it will get the cooling effect to your skin. Just like that, when the plant leaves get transpired the water, they just throw out the water by the process of transpiration, they get cooling effect to the leaves. Okay, then it plays an important role in water cycle. In water cycle also, as you know that what is happening in the water cycle, due to the temperature, okay, due to the sunlight, all the water gets heated and it becomes water vapor and it goes back to the clouds. Okay, and after it goes back to cloud, it becomes cooler again, and that it is come down by the in form of the water droplets. Okay, so it is also water plant the plant also takes important role in water cycle, because by the process of transpiration, the water which is present inside the inside the leaves, they get transpired. Okay, they get evaporate, and then it is also becomes the water droplets. So in this type, it plays important role in water cycle by increasing moisture in the air. Okay, it helps to maintain the moisture in the air. Okay, so dear children, today we have seen the function of leaf, types of leaf venation, structure of leaf and the leaf. Okay, so dear children, this is it for today's video. If you have any problem regarding to this video, you can ask me anytime. So till then, it's goodbye from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.